Sulochana, born of a tear. Sulochana was not born like any other woman. She was born from a tear. And one day she would become the wife of Indrajit, Ravana's most powerful son, the greatest warrior of Lanka. But her story is not about war. It is about love and dharma. It is said in a very old legend that the goddess Parvati once placed serpent king Vasuki around Lord Shiva's neck. In doing so, she tied him a little too tightly. For Shiva, it was an ornament, but for Vasuki, it was unbearable. Bound tightly, unable to move, Vasuki endured the pressure in silence. But from his eyes fell 2 tears, and from one of those tears a girl was born. Her name was Sulochana, the one with beautiful eyes. Some traditions say that Sulochana was in fact the daughter of Sheshnag. Whichever story we follow, she was raised in wisdom, in restraint, and in devotion. From childhood, Sulochana worshipped Lord Shiva. There was a calmness in her, a quiet strength, as if she already understood that life would demand endurance. Years passed. One day, inside a temple lit with lamps and incense, she felt someone enter. A warrior. She turned. Their eyes met. It was Indrajit, the mighty son of Ravana, the conqueror of Indra, the warrior who had defeated even the king of gods. In that quiet moment, something unspoken was decided. When Indrajit asked Vasuki for her hand in marriage, Vasuki hesitated. This was no ordinary prince. His destiny was tied to battle. But Indrajit was brave, accomplished and resolute, a hero in the eyes of Lanka. And so the blessing was given. Sulochana left the realm of serpents and entered golden Lanka as the wife of the greatest warrior. And then came war, the inevitable war. Rama's army stood at Lanka's gates. The skies burned with arrows. The earth trembled beneath the chariots. And Indrajit went to battle. Sulochana stood before the Shivalinga, her hands folded, her voice steady. She prayed for Indrajit's protection, for righteousness, for strength. On the battlefield, Indrajit fought like a storm. He invoked celestial weapons. He struck fear in the mighty warriors. But destiny does not bend, even for the strongest. Lakshmana's arrow, bright with purpose, found its mark, and Indrajit fell. The warrior who had once defeated the king of gods lay silent upon earth. When the news reached Sulochana, she was devastated. But she did not collapse. She walked alone across a battlefield thick with smoke and sorrow until she found Indrajit's body. She approached Ram, her voice calm and steady. Indrajit was a devoted son, she said, and I am a devoted wife, just like Sita. Grant me my husband's body. Rama looked at her and saw not the enemy's wife, but a woman of faith, and he agreed. She took Indrajit's body and prepared it with her own hands. As the funeral pyre was built, she stood beside it, not lost in despair, but as a woman fulfilling her final duty. With folded hands, she prayed for his soul's peace, for release and for forgiveness. and she completed the final rites with full honor. In some traditions, it is said that Sulochana followed him into death. In other traditions, it is said that she chose a life of renunciation. The scriptures differ, but they agree on this. She completed her husband's final rites with dignity, with devotion, and with unwavering strength. This is the story of Sulochana, the wife of Indrajit, a reminder that true courage is not always found on the battlefield. Sometimes it is found in the silence that follows. Did you like this story? Do let me know. Until next time.